Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful, timeless, and shockingly simple systems for building wealth, a system created nearly 4,000 years ago, yet still perfectly relevant for you and me today. It comes from the legendary story of Arkad, known as the richest man in Babylon, whose teachings reveal how ordinary people, regardless of income, can rise above financial struggles and build lasting wealth. But here's the exciting part. After we learn these ancient secrets, I'll also show you modern tricks backed by psychology and behavioral finance, simple adjustments you can make today to automatically save more money without even thinking about it. So if you've struggled with saving, if your expenses always seem to outrun your paycheck, or if you simply want to build wealth in a smarter, more intentional way, this episode is absolutely for you. And before we jump in, are you subscribed? If not, go ahead and hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss another finance education breakdown. Alright, let's begin with the unforgettable story of Bansir Kobbi and the wisdom of Arkad. Picture the ancient city of Babylon, the financial capital of the ancient world. It was a place of trade, riches, and high ambition. One warm afternoon, a poor chariot maker named Bansir sits on a low wall outside his home, feeling defeated. He is supposed to be building a chariot for a customer work that would earn him much-needed gold, but something weighs on his mind. His closest friend Kobbi, a musician, stops by, hoping to borrow 2 shekels. But Bansir replies, "If I had 2 shekels, they would be my entire fortune." He confesses that he had a dream the night before where he was rich, wealthy enough to enjoy life and help the poor. But he woke up to the harsh reality of being broke, despite working his entire life. Kobbi realizes something. Both of them have earned money their whole lives, yet have nothing saved. So he says, "I saw our old friend Arkad today. They say he is the richest man in Babylon. Why don't we ask him how he built such wealth?" The 2 friends go to Arkad, who welcomes them warmly, and instead of keeping his knowledge secret, Arkad decides to share the exact lessons that led him from poverty to riches. These 7 lessons became known worldwide as the 7 cures for a lean purse, the foundation of financial wisdom for thousands of years. Let's break them down. Arkad's very first rule is beautifully simple. A portion of all you earn is yours to keep. Before you pay bills, buy groceries, shop online, or do anything else, you must pay yourself first. If you earn $2,000 a month, you save $200 immediately. Not after paying your expenses, not after going out, not after splurging on something you deserve, before anything else. Why? Because humans are wired for instant gratification. If we don't save first, we usually don't save at all. This single habit, saving 10% automatically, is the foundation on which wealth is built. Next, Arkad reveals something many people today still struggle with. What each of us calls necessary expenses always grows to equal our income unless we protest. In other words, the more we make, the more we tend to spend. New raise, we upgrade our car, we eat out more, we move to a nicer apartment. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it destroys wealth. Arkad's advice: do not spend everything you earn. Track your desires, most of them are not true needs. Treat expenses as choices, not automatic obligations. When your income rises, pretend it didn't. Save the difference. Once you save money, the next step is to make it multiply through investing. Arkad explains that there are only 3 ways to earn money: your time, another person's time, and your money. But your time is limited. Your energy is limited. So the wealthy learn to make money while they sleep. They invest early, consistently, and wisely. Compound interest becomes their secret weapon. $1 invested today is worth dramatically more in the future, but only when you start. Arkad warns that the desire for fast money often leads to losing everything. He emphasizes prioritizing the safety of your capital, choosing investments with adequate and reasonable returns, and avoiding schemes that sound too good to be true. He also advises seeking advice from people experienced in the investment you're making. He gives a powerful example: if you lose 50% of your money, you now need a 100% gain just to recover. That's why protecting your wealth is more important than chasing unrealistic returns. Remember the first rule of investing: never lose money. And the second rule, see rule number 1. Arkad also teaches that owning a home, when done wisely, builds stability and long-term equity. Instead of paying rent forever, making mortgage payments can eventually give you ownership of an asset that provides security for you and your family. This lesson highlights the importance of retirement planning, life insurance, and long-term financial protection. It's all about preparing for the years when your income will decrease. You have to plan ahead, not wait until it's too late. Finally, Arkad stresses lifelong learning. Your income is linked to your knowledge, skills, and the value you provide in the marketplace. He advises taking classes, learning new skills, working side jobs, and setting specific goals to grow your value. When you grow your skills, your income grows too. Now that we've learned ancient wisdom, let's move to modern psychological strategies that help you trick your brain into saving more. First, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers for at least 10% of your income. You'll save without even thinking about it. Second, increase your savings slowly. Every 6 to 12 months, add 1 or 2% more to your savings rate. Third, treat bonuses as extra money. Raises, bonuses, tax refunds, save them immediately before they get a chance to disappear. Fourth, name your savings accounts. Use names like Financial Freedom Fund, My Future Home, or Europe 2026 Trip. This is called mental accounting, and it works wonders. Fifth, make your money harder to access. Delete banking apps from your phone. Lower withdrawal limits. Put money in accounts designed for saving, not spending. Sixth, start a savings competition. Compete with a friend. Weekly check-ins can make you way more motivated. And finally, visualize your future self. Research shows that imagining yourself achieving your financial goals increases your likelihood of following through. Arkad's timeless principles show that wealth isn't magic, it's a formula. Save first, control spending, invest wisely, protect your money, own assets, plan ahead, and increase your earning ability. Combine that with modern psychology, and you'll be shocked at how quickly you can transform your financial life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs help saving or building wealth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.